Hello, hello, hello. おはようおはよう、フィートくん。フィートくん、おはようおはよう。今朝だね。起きたばかりかな。おはよう。よく眠れたか？よし。Hello, everybody. フィートくん。最初の社長になってるおめでとう。I've never had a first viewer be a Japanese person. It's always been someone who speaks English. おはようございます。その言葉は何？徹夜 ?staying up all night? マジ？徹夜、なんか、他の言葉は、夜更かしだね。なんでだよ。フィート君、睡眠の予定は本当に大事なことだからね。ちゃんと寝てくださいね。俺が社長いや、最後の市長ごめん、最後の市長だ。市長だね。ちょっと待って。なんか、ビューワー。市庁舎。最初の市庁舎の言葉忘れちゃった。でも大丈夫。手伝って覚えちゃった。視聴者。全員クビだ。Everybody else below. 俺もね。全員クビだ。クソおもろいよ。いや。フィート君、今日調子は11日だったの？今、イラストの作業をやっていて、どういうたくさんイラスト作ってる今。今からこれぐらいやった。Don't know how to describe exactly what I'm doing. ボカドを切ったことあるの？フィート君。なんかボーカロイドと歌い手のイベント1年に1回開催されてるイベントだ。そして今年は俺と彼女と2人の友達と一緒に参加するつもり。俺はイラストを担当させている。そしてボーカル。実はどちらも全然聞かないんだ。ボカロイド歌い手？そちらの今首ちょっと言って。How do you say something sore in Japanese? Like your muscle is sore. 筋肉は今ちょっと痛い。How do I say something is sore? Let's look it up actually. I've never had to say something. Well, itai is obvious. Piece of shit. But how do I say that is sore? No, I'm not looking up sore. I'm gonna deep L it because deep L always comes in clutch for me. My neck is sore. Couldn't I tie? Yes, but like, how do I explain? Hold up. My muscle is sore. If it says itai, I'm gonna lose my gut. Oh my god, 筋肉が痛いって言われてる。なんででも日本語ではなんかそうっていう意味の言葉は絶対にあるよ。なんかその言葉を使った日本人いるよ。聞いたことある。No, 全然忘れちゃった。Vespi! Vespi! How are you, Vespi? How are you doing today, Vespi? Congrats on being first. Fito-kun didn't know there was a first redeem, so I still consider him first. Is this for a CB? Nope. My team is officially done with CBs. And I am also officially done with CBs. I have too much shit coming up and I do not have time to do CBs. 計画通りだね。This is for Voca Duo. This is for Voca Duo. Yeah. I've been storyboarding for the last few days. I haven't been streaming though. Cause shit. Freedom! Yes, the last Voca Duo that I was participating in, I'm now officially done because, I mean, I was not gonna do round 3 either way. Oh my god, you and Mel got picked up? Yeah. I'm not gonna leak too much. Obviously, I'm gonna work on it on stream because I'm in charge of the art, so therefore I get to decide if I show it on stream or not. Compared to like CB. CB's a little different, especially because it's like, I don't know. It's like competition. In Voca Duo, there's no real like point system. There's no awards or anything. It's more just about, you know, creating for the love of creating in the Vocaloid and Utaite space. But yeah, me and Mel got picked up. We have a absolute dub producer, and then we have an animator that's gonna help us. So in a month, artwork is gonna be due. So I've been working on storyboarding. So far, I got all this stuff. I love the mood I'm generating with all this. I love this piece as well, giving Lichten vibes. I also really like this panel and this panel. I think I'm gonna redo this panel right here. I'm blue dabba dee ba boo da. That's so exciting. Yeah, thank you, Vespi. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Got a lot to do. The next upcoming months. To be honest, I'm hoping y'all might not get a birthday cover. I'm hoping I could do a birthday cover. But there's just so much shit I need to do within the next 2 months. I'm gonna do my best though. I technically got 3 months. I should be able to cook something up. I should be able to. It shouldn't be that bad. I just gotta lock the fuck in. Just cut back on the MV. For what? For oh well, see Vespi, a simple MV is okay, man. Yeah, you see Vespi, fuck no. You think I'm just gonna ease up on a birthday cover, especially? You crazy, man. You crazy. But how are you doing, Vespi? How has your day been? I hope your day has been lovely. Fine, suffer then. Thank you. That was the plan. Yeah, I'm jumping around. I wanna. I don't know. Because I do like this piece. And I want to incorporate it into the final piece. But I had a different idea that I wanted to test out. So we'll see how that goes. First, give me this shit. I want to see something real quick. Give me this. Yes, this is the scene I was looking for. These are not the droids you are looking for. It is now. Happy Easter. I'm just chilling. Hell yeah, it's been a chill day. That's good. Happy Easter for those who celebrate it as well. Oh, I gotta drink some Wawa. Make sure you're hydrating too, Vespi. Oh my god, Vespi. About 2 more months. And then we get to meet again. Yippee! in 2 months. Oh god, I just realized I'm gonna have to do like a bye-bye stream. It's next month, yes, but like 2 months time. Like we have to finish this month and then we have to get to the end of next month as well. So in my head, I'm like 2 months-ish, you know what I mean? It is next month though, I am very excited. Imagine Jin shows up, got like a bitch, doesn't say anything. He's just like, what up? Oh my god, Jin would absolutely, oh my god, Jin's 100% doing that. Yo, because I surprised his ass in Japan last year without telling him, he's 100% doing it for Canada this year. I'm gonna what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna gaslight myself into thinking that Jin's gonna come no matter what, no matter how many times he tells me like, yeah, I can't come this year, Atlas. I'm gonna gaslight myself being like, no, he's definitely coming. He's just trying to bait me. But I know he's coming, and then he just doesn't show up. Oh, that would be so funny. But yeah, I have an entire layout of exactly what I have. Like I have the entire MV pictured, right? And we're gonna go really like simple art. We're not gonna do full Renaissance renders that like I've been doing the past few covers, because we have a buttload of art to complete within the next month's time, which I could easily get done. I mean, I've already gotten this much work done within the past like what, 3 days-ish? Yeah, and then these will work as a framework. The only reason these have taken me so long is because I'm trying to get the right color and the right vision that I have in mind. But when I have it here, it's going to be way easier to reproduce in a full... Everything's going to be on this canvas, by the way. All I got to do is rotate it and then take each one of these pieces. What the hell is happening? Oh, that's right. I'm currently listening to CWVA's Cyclothon VOD, because he is awake during the Japan times and I am asleep. But yeah, I'm just vibing. BGM is on, right? I didn't ask if the BGM was on. BGM's on and it's like audible. It's not too bad. As long as it's on, it's good. Well, yeah. But yeah, so okay, so I've jumped around just because I had pieces I really wanted to draw compared to the other ones. But we can get these here. By the way, these are the lyrics. It's fine if y'all see the lyrics. It's not gonna take away from the end of the project. But yeah. Okay, so we have these. So in this scene, we're gonna have from outside the window view looking in for her, and then aka Mel, and then we're gonna have here. Okay. Not exactly. Okay, let's do... Actually, here. Where is my... Looking for a little something real quick. Oh, I see. That's what confused me last time. That's okay. I was gonna record vocals today. That's another reason I wasn't streaming too. I was fucking recording vocals. And my voice, even though it's been fucked up, I gotta record. Let's see here. There's something I'm looking for. There's a reference that I had that I wanted to use, but I don't know where it went. Reference doko. Oh god, did I lose the reference? Oh, is this the booby booby VTuber segment where Connor is talking and his text to speech is booby. I tried to raid you, but forgot the VT and raided the... There is no shot you did that, Rena. I refuse. I'm going to... Because I was lurking in your stream. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking funny. Oh my god. That is funny. There is no shot. That's so goofy. Welcome on in, Raiders. Azrin. Did I pronounce that correctly? Azrin? I did. I'm so ashamed. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. Oh, what up, Mayo? Mayo, how we feeling, big dog? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for the stretch reminder. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Adonis Kai, codename Atlas. I am a digital illustrator and VTuber. And today we are working on some digital art. We are storyboarding for an upcoming project, and I hope you guys all enjoy. みんなよろしくお願いします。みんないらっしゃいませ。俺のはカイ、アドニスコーディネームアトラス。俺はイラストレーターと歌い手。なんか4年間くらい日本語を勉強してて、みんな協力して、この日本語能力上達手伝ってくれてありがとう。それ以上だ。みんなよろしくお願いします。ハッピーイースター、ハッピーイースター冬と戻ってきたな。Yeah. However you feel like, any pronunciation is fine with my book. Hell yeah. I'm gonna call you. Is that like the full name? Because I kind of just want to call you Rin. But only if you are okay with that. 日本語できるじゃん。少しだけでね。リンもできるの？日本語できる？かっこいいな。私もちょっと話せる。ああ、イエーイ！みんな日本語ちょっと話せるよ。よしよし。We doing good, fam? How about you? Is this the original MV lyrics? I mean, technically it is, but it's not like my original song. I'm working with a team for Voca Duo. I'm gonna be participating in Voca Duo. Also, Rin, thank you for Rin is cool. Hell yeah, it is. You damn skippy it is. You have a cool name. Rin, thank you for following. Welcome on in. And also, Rena, thank you for trying to direct people back here from the raid. I appreciate that. And thank you for the attempt that you made. The failed raid, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. You still showed up, and that's all that matters. Glad to hear you're doing good, Mile. Glad to hear you're doing good. Whoa, Vocal Duo? Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. I'm excited, though. I'm excited. Have a lot of projects to do, so we got to grind this out. Wow. The sentiment is there. That's what matters. Exactly. You know. What's Voca Duo? Voca Duo is an event that happens once a year around this time of year where, well, it's actually usually announced at the end of the previous year. So, like, I think Voca Duo this year got announced last year in November, where it's basically an event where all types of Vocaloid producers and utaites join forces to make it's sort of like chorus battles, but like there's no competition. We sort of just all come together and create, you know, fun projects as lovers of music and Vocaloid and singing and stuff. So we have a team that we formed, and we're working on a project. I'm in charge of vocals and art. And since I'm the only person working on the art, I get to decide if I stream it or not, compared to like a CB team where there's multiple people working on the art and it's like a top secret project. But here I can work on it and show you guys the process of what I'm storyboarding right now. It's not gonna be, we're not gonna do any like complicated Renaissance arts like I usually do. So we're keeping it simple. I'm keeping a nice little color palette I got going on here to really fit the vibe of what we're going with. I gotta make sure my animator likes the mood. He hasn't replied to me. My animator, I added him and I was like, hey, do you like this mood board I made? Like, how do we feel going with this forward? But I'll chuck this at him afterwards and then just see how he feels about it. I live under a huge rock, so I know little about what happens outside. That is completely okay, Rin. You come out of your rock when you feel like it. Gambare desu. I'm too iffy with projects nowadays, but I'm happy all of y'all are doing good, lol. Oh, thanks, Mile. And it's understandable, Mile. There's people in this field that you're gonna have bad experiences with. And you've been sick a lot, especially of recent, so like that's also been fucking you over. But I'm still glad I got to do some projects with you. And hey, we still have our projects that we need to do, Maya. We still need to do projects where we sing together. But I enjoyed being on a vocal duo team with you and hanging out. I always enjoy your company, Maya. I need to work with you on an MV at some point. I need your hey, you need my art shit. Say less. Oh my god, I would love to. I would love to do that. Hell yeah. I enjoy drawing your model. You have a really nice model, and your color palette is very nice too. The purple blue balance is awesome. I'm sick right now. Of course you are, Mile. Have you ever gotten better, bro? Have you gotten better from the last time you were sick? From round 2 of CCB? Also, Rena, congrats on your MV release finally. The MV, the art, the vocals, all of it is gorgeous. I love it. I'm surprised everyone hates drawing my model because of my tattoos. Oh, fuck. I forgot. You have tattoos now. You used to not, but now you do. It would be simple. I'm not gonna lie. It's annoying. Like, it's tedious, but, like, I could do it. For the right price. For real. Oh, my God. Hold up. I just realized I don't have something on that needs to be on. Hold up. Hold up. I got logged out of Twitch. You can kiss my ass. All right, there we go. All right, subtitles should now be on. Gomen, gomen. Gomen, Nihongo King. あ、今直した。字幕。字幕？はい、字幕。Whenever I say a Japanese word and I'm like, wait, did I say the right word? A new MV is absolutely amazing. That's what I'm saying. For real though, hey, maybe next time we get time to actually do all of the projects. That's what I'm saying, Maya. No, we absolutely will though. We absolutely will. Oh shit, my bad, cuh. I did get better, but new cycles come and go. Yeah, it's fair, it's fair. I mean, hey, whenever our schedules line up, man, we have some singing we need to do together. Of course, I'll talk to some people and we can talk about something soonish. Obviously, depending on how busy you are with other projects. Yeah, you're gonna have to let me know. I do have some gaps this year, but like, there are a lot of months that I'm taking up for the rest of the year. Especially quarter 4. But like, looking around quarter 3-ish is where there might be some gaps. There might be some gaps. But yeah, I'll let you know. But hell yeah, I would love to. I feel so proud of myself when I understand Japanese. Rin, I fucking get you. I understand. When I hear it and there's no subtitles, I'm like, yes. ねえ、どのぐらい日本語してるの？なんか JLPT のレベルはどれぐらい？日本語能力試験のレベルはどれぐらいなの？On the contrary, thanks to you for blessing my ear. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Subtitles are confused by the Japanese. Amazing, amazing. But yeah, O2 on stream, Rena, O2 on stream. It's time to work on the arts. What panel was I gonna work on? Hello? This one. I wanted to work on this one. Take me to the Slayer. I wanna work on something. Alright. Info くらいかな。俺もね。でもさ、俺はN4 合格した。合格した。なんか2年か前にそのレベル合格したよ。なんか N4 と and sung の間に俺のレベルなんだ。私の日本語はまだまだです。そうだね。みんなだね。でも頑張ってるよね。それだけで十分なんだ。よかったね。OK。鬼のギニピチャピチャピチャピチャピチャ。すごい。ありがとう。褒めてくれてありがとう。Oh yeah, for anybody who wants to see, thank you Stream Elements. For anyone who wants to see my latest cover, it's right there in chat. It should be there right now. The Would You Fall in Love with Me Again. It hit 50k the other day, so that was pretty cool. Hell yeah. Alright, so this scene is going to be what? Where we're sitting at the window. Staring out the window. Screaming, how could she do this to me? That I thought that girl belonged to only me. But I was wrong. 'Cause she belonged to everybody. Everybody. Banger of a song, by the way. YouTube, please don't silence that part of the stream. There was a... Fuck my life. There was a reference I was looking for, and I thought I had it, but I can't find it, and it's driving me nuts. Where did you go, Cotton Eye Jail? Did I just lose the reference? It was like a perfect reference for what I wanted to draw as well. Yeah, I must have just lost it. That's unfortunate. What if I look it up? What if I look up exactly what I looked up when I was looking for it? That's a funny reference. Sorry, acid reflux. Oya, oya, oya. 俺はねえとつまりつまり大したことないそういうとこもおもろいよペラペラになるためにもペラペラになるためにもっと頑張らないといけない Yes sir! Hello, Rena definitely got me. Hello, Steven, by the way. Welcome on in. Steven, thank you for coming on in from the raid that definitely got, you know, directed to me. Tsumari, tomorrow, according to the subtitles. I have it so, like, you can do translations, but you gotta pay for them, which is dumb. But, like, also, I understand. Also, Steven, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're most welcome. Oh god, I'm so honored. Okay, so if we're gonna work in this square, I'm thinking maybe we should make a gradient. Let's do a gradient of what we have here. Because this is supposed to be... Oh, wait, I did it the wrong way. Here, we'll do it this. We'll do it this way. We'll do a light gradient like here, question mark? Yeah, that should seem good. And then we're gonna have, here we go. And then we'll do ooh, do I want to do like a cubicle sort of thing? Maybe I should do some perspective lines real quick. Let's do red because there's absolutely no red in this art piece that I'm going to be doing. All right. So if we're going to do Dios, let's have, no. Let's have it to where it's like this. Maybe like this. And then Let's get a yellow in there too while we're at it. That doesn't seem too bad actually, but let me slightly rotate it to like this. Whoa, bam! There we go. It's past midnight over here. My brain craves some shut-eye, but I'll be lurking in the shadows. Hey, thanks, Ren. I appreciate it. And thank you for chatting with me. Appreciated it. よく寝てね。ちゃんと寝てください。また今度ぜひ来ますね。楽しみだよ。この配信見に来てくれてありがとう。Oh yeah. Alrighty. Let us continue on with the piece. Let's lower the opacity so I don't lose my fucking mind while drawing this. Let's see. So we're gonna do a scene where... Actually, let's rotate that back. Because I want a tilted angle. I want a tilted angle to offset the composition. The composition competition. I sing bars like it's my premonition. I'm a rapper, so stop rapping at me. Let's do... I do want to mimic this same background that I have here. The thing is, when I did this, I had different colors. It was mainly this, and then I blended that into it, which I will do again. Where's my gradient tool? Give me my gradient tool, please, and thank you. Here we go. Oh, wait, that should be swapped, if anything. No! Oh, wait, that works. Yeah, that works, that's fine. Okay, so now let's do a simple... Let's do a simple window like so. And then we'll gradient outside. Let's grab a brighter color. One that's not affected too much by the cyan that I'm gonna put. Yeah, let's try this. Nope, it's definitely affected. Okay, fuck my life. Yeah, mate. Oh, there's the color I want. Perfect. Okay. So we'll have it. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, so now. Oh wait, did I do that on the wrong layer? Yes, I did. I'm a dumbass. That is completely okay. It happens. It happens, Alice. Boop. That's why it looked so odd. I was like, why color be weird? But it's okay. All right, so now that we got that, let's line these up with the lines. There's a certain way I want to line up this window. It's gonna go wider here. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll make the frame. We'll make the frame of the window. Give me. I want to try one of these two colors. I'm not sure which one I want to do, but we can test them. Expand by 15 pixels. That should be enough. Are you rounding? Hold up. You're disgusting creature. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do this to make my life a hell of a lot easier. Here, we'll do this. And then we'll shrink it instead. No, not invert selection. Shrink. Yes. 15 pixels would do nicely. There we go. No. Fuck. Invert selected layer. Whoop-a! There we go. Now we have a nice frame that isn't rounded for some reason. Alrighty. And then that'll be, I gotta lower this a little more. It's like too much. And then, no, don't apply transformation. I don't even know what I did. Okay. Then we'll grab this color specifically. Apply it to the window. Let's do like 700 pixels. PC, don't blow up. Also, I realized I don't have gnomes on. Oh god. Let me turn on gnomes. Thank goodness nobody wants to know. Damn it! As soon as I say it, Lord shows up! I just... Lord, I'm so sorry. Lord, perfect timing. I realized I forgot to turn on gnomes and I apologize. I turned that on right now just for you. Ignore the tits. There you go. You know, Lord, I'll give you a free gnome. Here, I got you. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. Woo! There you go. You didn't have to do it. There you go. There you go. My apologies. My apologies. We forget to turn that on sometimes. Yeah? どうしたの? Alright, that looks nice. I may be hella buzzed. I mean, hey man. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, brother. That's all I gotta say. How's your day so far, man? How are you doing this lovely day? This lovely Sunday. I hope the buzzed you of today finds the world very peachy and very enjoyable. Okay, so then we're gonna want a dark figure. We're gonna have to change the background color to this gradient that I have here. Simply because if we want the figure of Atlas to be the main focal points, we gotta make him the darkest thing here because he's being framed by the light value of the window here, which I'm making it look like a screen, I realize, but that's fine. We can do some stuff to change that, like adding like window frame or something. Let's do I want one window frame or two? Let's see. Doing good, kind of looking at what I got and going, okay, how much can I take and still go to work in 4 hours? Why? Why, Lord, why? Let's try around here. Are you driving to work, Lord, or do you commute? Alright, we'll have it like that for now. Let's do this real quick, because I do want to make this darker, but just not that dark. That'll actually do. That looks perfect. Exactly what I wanted. My schedule changed from having a day off to having an overnight shift. I don't have a license, so my dad takes me. But it's only a 4... Oh, it's only... Man, that is very nice. Your job's only 4 minutes away? Hell yeah. I used to have a job like that. I got fired because I got scammed. But yeah, I used to have a job that was right around the corner. It was very nice. Very convenient. Wait, what? Yeah, I got scammed at my job, and it was like I've talked about this on stream before, but it was a long ass time ago. It was just like a very unfortunate set of circumstances that lined up to me getting played. It's funny because I'm normally the one to catch scams, and when I was the one that got scammed that time, I was like, bro, like my whole world turned upside down. I'm like, am I dumb? Like I was questioning everything. It's like, I can't believe I got scammed. My alarm bells were ringing the entire time while I was at work, and yet I just didn't trust my gut. My old job, I kinda got myself fired on purpose. What do you mean kinda? That asterisk is so huge. Enormous. What could you have possibly done that made you... I ate a damaged sausage. Damage? What do you mean damage? I'm so confused. I need context, Lord. Beginning, middle, end. Details. Plot. Tell it. What's out here explaining this to me in rhymes and riddles? Okay, so I want to have like a sort of like... Give me Atlas. Give me Atlas here. I want to have like Atlas is staring out the window at his desk job. office job AU. Where he's chilling at his office desk while looking out the window. And he's looking out the window and he's like leaned back in his chair like, man, you know. That's the vibe I'm going for here. Here we go. Does the head size look okay? I think it is. The background's a little too dark now. There's not much contrast. I could make him darker, but that's not what I'm going to do. Here, let's see if I just increase the... No, it has to be luminance. We gotta increase the luminance. No! I don't know what I just pressed. We gotta increase luminosity. Yeah, we can increase saturation too. We can increase saturation and luminosity at the same time. Look at that! Now we have good contrast. So it looked like it wasn't really good / looked like it was kind of not safe to sale. So I ate it since I was gonna throw it out. So did you do this on purpose to... You ate a sausage that didn't look like it was cooked enough. Oh shit. Jace, thank you for the tier 1 30 months. God damn. Jace, how many kids is that? That's like what? That's like 3 kids and then we're going on to our 4th. I appreciate the tier 1, Jace. How you doing? Bro is drawing art, but the real art is Atlas himself. Oh, stop it. Stop it, Jay. What the fuck? Shit. Oh, fuck. How you doing? I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Fuck my life. Fuck my chungus life. What is going on? Oh, did my keyboard break? I was very likely to lash out in due time if I stayed there. So you decided to go the fucking Apothecary Diaries Mau Mau route, and you were like, poison. Let me poison myself with this wiener that isn't cooked right. Like, what the fuck? There are other ways. There are other ways to go about it, but I guess if that's what made you happy, if that's how you wanted to go out, by eating not safe to eat wiener, then be my guest, man. Man, it looks like I'm drawing the chair, but this is just Atlas. Maybe have his arm extended on the desk that he's working at. Maybe. And then I want to build him like a cubicle area. Here we should work with a lighter color, and it should be on a separate layer, Atlas. I wasn't going to quit. I had to find a way out. I'd rather they fire me than me quit. Silly individuals. The way I'd want to draw this cubicle, so I'd want to draw like here, sort of. And then this isn't nearly dark enough. Hold on. No, Alice, what are you doing? Let me recolor this. So where the fuck did you come from, mate? Reclick that. No! I just bucket tooled. Uh-oh, it's gonna blow up. Okay, we're good. I don't know where the fuck you came from, mate. You are not supposed to be there. I might have to make Atlas darker. I might have to make him the darkest thing in this shot, but that's fine. We'll work on it. It was like self-punishment for a long time. What, the job? Or like your self-punishment was eating the sausage? Your self-punishment was eating the sausage after working there for so long. The job! Nah, that's valid. I mean, I'm not... I always forget, which one is the... I should really learn these words, especially in this fucking field of work. Condone versus condemn. They sound so similar and I always mix up the definitions. Condemn means to strongly disapprove. Condone means to accept it. Yeah. They sound bro, like that's like the most like fucked up thing in the English language. Just two words that sound very similar but mean the complete opposite. So condemn is like, no, I condemn that. And condone is like, I accept this. I'm about this. I am okay with you doing this. But yeah, I do not condone you eating a terrible cooked sausage. Lord, I appreciate it if you take care of yourself. Let's increase the value of Alice. Or decrease it, I guess. Increase the saturation, please and thank you. How's that look? Ow! My neck! My trapezius muscles have been hurting. My trapezoids. I was there for 4 years and it was, I don't care, I'll out. That's fair. I worked at Dollar General in an area that wasn't so good. Area wasn't for me, from ghetto area. I mean, yeah, if the pay's not good, if the job doesn't respect you, I mean, fuck it. Go out with a pay. Go out by eating fucked up sausage. Whatever dumb thing you heard about Dollar General, I can confirm the truth. The only redeeming was weekly. It was weekly pay. That's very nice. My first job I ever did was monthly pay. It was my first job. It was a summer job. My homie G hooked me up. He was like, "Yo, Alice, you want to work together?" And I was like, "Oh boy, do I!" So then, why is this on a lower layer? So then we ended up getting the same job, and on the first day we're like cleaning some shit, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I have a question, because I didn't hear anything about it. Is payment for work, is it monthly, or sorry, is it weekly or bi-weekly?" Our manager looked us dead in the eye and went, "Monthly." And I was like, "Monthly? I'm sorry, repeat that. I've never heard of that. You say it. Use your monthly?" But yeah, I just worked on like I worked at like a farmer's market. It was a farmer's market I grew up going to. It was nice. The job was like, nah, I didn't really care, but I'm glad I got to work with my friends. We dicked around so much. Why isn't... Oh, it's because it's color-based. I forgot. It's not based off space in the actual drawing itself, but it's based off the space of the entire layering. Monthly is wild. I'm bi-weekly now, and it ain't bad, honestly. I am self-employed at the moment. But based off how things have been going so far, I'll most likely go back to employment. We'll see what happens. you know. The deal I made with my dad was like, oh yeah, if this full-time content creation thing doesn't work out within the next like half year to year, I'll just go back to doing part-time while doing VTubing like I was doing. And it's most likely gonna turn out like that. You know, you can only hope to get so lucky, but that's okay. What layer are you? Yes. But glad to hear you are no longer at that shit job. I love it too, because my old job I had before this, we had like a new ownership of the brand. Like, our brand got sold because it was like doing shit. And then another company was like, hey, we see potential in this, so we're gonna buy it. Right? That sort of vibe. So that nice hair, Atlas. What the fuck is this? And then they did like I had such a shit manager. Not only did I have a shit manager, I had a shit manager, and I also had like a shit district manager and everything like that. And it was just like, it's just like, you know when people are in a position of power and then you talk to them for like a few minutes and you're like, how the hell did you get in this position of power? Like, you should not be in here. It was those types of people. And it was people who just like would hold on to the power that they had in the job I had. And it was just like, yeah, we're just not gonna deal with that mess. Oh yeah, it's looking nice. Good job, Atlas. Thanks, Atlas. Chris, high five. But yeah, so glad I left that. I don't know what job I would go back into. I think I would actually quite honestly look for like artwork as a job. I don't know. It would depend. Yeah. I'm back. Okay, welcome back, Rena. Bro, the district manager I have right now needs to retire. If he was younger, he'd be good, but he's so old right now, he forgets what he says within the... Damn! Oh god, we should get that checked. That's not good. Shouldn't work too hard on this. This is literally just a storyboard, but like, fuck it, I guess. Oh my god, I'm actually loving this. Look at this shit. Hell yeah. Getting like the right vibes and everything. I'm getting the right silhouette. Oh my god, I'm understanding form. Grandis Plavier, or whatever his name is. I'm doing it. It's bad for real. For real, you doing too much for a storyboard? Listen, man. Sometimes the brain wanders and it wants to do something silly. You know what I mean? But it's fine. Okay. So if we were to do this and then Jacob would fall here. Legs would be here. Me working in a cubicle. Psych. Be fucked up to catch me working in a cubicle. If you ever catch me working in a cubicle, that ain't me, dog. That ain't me. Then we could have the other leg here, sort of thing. Because of the angles, it would be for the perspective. And then we'll have the desk go here. Desk go here, and then it'll go across that way. Yeah. Is this head too big? His head might be too big. Hold up. The reason why I spend so much time when it comes to like excuse me, when it comes to like working on like rough drafts or storyboards, it's so that I don't spend as much time during the final draft, because like everything is exactly set up the way I want it to. How does his head look bigger? I shrunk it. This should make no sense. Actually, let me rotate you a bit. And then let's slide you like here. It looks like my peanuts. My peanuts skyrocketed. He's jorking it in the cubicle. Making my storyboards looking like a 2-year-old drawing. Rena, you're comparing again. Well, yes, I have years of drawing and I spend a lot of time on my rough drafts. Why? Because I'm an idiot. That is why. That's the only reason. So the cubicle would be like damn, and then it'd be like bam. It's gonna be a weird cubicle where the outside isn't really even showing. Let's actually, we have that color, so let's work towards, let's grab this color actually while we're here. And then we'll work on the chair. Or should I? Or should I make it the same color since they're on the same plane of existence? Yeah, let's figure something out. Time to look at references. Ow! Fuck. Fuck my foot. My foot. Recently viewed, please and thank you. Bars. Damn! I was a poet and I wasn't even aware of it. There's the reference I was looking for. Should I make the chair lighter? Hold on, that might be the move, to be honest. Hold up. Let's see what happens when we make the chair lighter. That might actually be the play, because it'll still be darker than the background, and it won't take away from the main focus, which is Atlas. That might actually be the play. Hold up. It's the same color as the fucking window. Fuck my life. Hold up. Okay, let's see what we can work with here. What if we made it super saturated? Just a thought. And then we slid it over to purple a little bit. Hold on. What if we grab this, slide it over slightly towards purple? We'll go like indigo route. What do you look like? You're still could be slightly darker, lighter question mark. Let's go a little darker. See what you look like. The contrast is not great, but it might honestly be enough. Let's see what we look like. Here we'll do like a basic ass office chair. I ain't talking no Wilhelmina. I don't even know if that's... Did I just butcher that company name? Never give me a sponsorship, dog. Scotland forever! Sorry, for everybody listening, that might have sounded like I just randomly said it, which I did. But it's A, meme, and B, I'm listening to C-Dog VA's VOD on the Cyclothon. There we go. Okay. We'll have the chair here. We'll have the part that comes out of here. Yeah, Atlas was given a basic ass company chair. Hell yeah. That shit is so low. Hold up. We'll do that. Let this part come out here. It's so low. Increase that shit. Put it like here. Alrighty. It's kind of hard to see how the contrast is because my astigmatism is fucking my eyes up, but let's see. If we value it with like black and white, we can see how well the contrast is. We might have to lighten up the entire background. I think I might drop a pin light, to be honest. If I drop a pin light layer, what does that do to the background exactly? I want to see. Take me to this place. Thank you. I selected it, but where is it? Where is the layer? What if I did this instead? Oh, was I selecting? That's why. My dumbass. Okay. Then if we pin light it... that's not what I wanted to do at all, actually. Okay. If we pin light here... Ooh, that's actually nice. I actually really like that. It makes the contrast a little better, to be honest. I like that. I like that. Ooh, I actually really like that. Hell yeah. Good job, me. Thanks, me. High five. We cooking. Spin in there. Alright, Clocks, really? What up, Clocks? How you doing? Did you just wake up? I'm gonna take a prediction. Clocks, you just woke up. After spending all day liking and retweeting Doki Bird wearing a tomato bikini. Bro finally got rest. He arose from the goon hours. Woke up an hour ago. Good morning, Clouds. Clouds, you retweeting those makes me want to draw some Doki fan art. I'm gonna be honest. Bro, it's so sad. There's so many people I want to draw fan art of, but like as my own goddamn content creator who has a bunch of projects, I never find the time. I want to create like actually fully. I mean, Clouds, don't look at me like that. All right. I said maybe. I'll think about it. Also, why is my arm so high? God damn. What up? Let's bring this arm down, Atlas, like a little bit. Where is... Yeah, this layer. I did not mean to copy that. No, it's too late now. I'll have it rest on the armrest. Yeah, why not? We have it rest on the armrest. Oh, wrong color. Here we go. Oh yeah. I've been keeping up with Tip to Tip China. Tip to Tip 2 China. On Ludwig's channel. And oh god, it makes me want to do some cool events like that. Obviously, I'm nowhere close to where I have the funds or time to do some events like that, but it's definitely something I would like to try in the future. Okay, so now we want to add the desk, which needs to be behind both Atlas and the wall, so it'll be here. Okay, so let's say the desk is like, I don't know. Let's say it's like, here. Nope, I'm not on the polygonal. Let's say this, and then we'll do this, and then that. Bam! There we go. I wonder if I should frame this with like 2 people on both sides as well. People like during like a coffee break or something in an office. What's the plans for today, Clouks? What you up to, huh? Ah. Also, I didn't say yet. Happy April, y'all. God damn, we're already in the 4th month of the year. God, what am I doing? Why is time moving by so fast? I don't know, Warframe maybe? Ooh, some Warframe. I hope you have fun. No job apps? No job apps this time? How much of this underneath at the table would actually be shown here? Probably not much, to be honest. Okay, hold up. Let me create what are you? Let me create a layer so I can visualize this in my head. Let me go grab some green, because we're not really using green. Cute emote clocks. I want to see if I could. Alice, we want to make sure that it actually lines up with the perspective grid that you have set for yourself. Which it kind of is. What can I adjust here? Because this does feel a bit off perspective-wise. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not selecting every layer. Whoopsie. Don't feel like the desk is crooked enough. Maybe it was better the previous angle I had. That's fine. I applied recently to like 8 jobs, so I drew that emote with a mouse a long ass time ago, thanks. I love him, he's adorable. I know it's supposed to be like... It looks like your skull has a mustache. I don't know exactly what that part's supposed to be. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like the top part of the skull, like the bottom jaw isn't there. But it just looks like a bone mustache. I kind of want to redo the perspective grid, at least here. Because it feels like it's supposed to go more... Oh, whoa, wrong thing. Feels like it's supposed to go more like here than anything. Or maybe even... I haven't... My dumbass. I never decided on a horizon line. That's why everything feels so weird. Let's do this. Oh, wait, it needs to be a much brighter green. Let's do that as the horizon line. Well... It can be whatever you want it to be, dog. Well, what did you intend on it being, huh? Always have to put yourselves in the perspective of the artists. What were they trying to express, huh? What were they trying to create? Alrighty. I feel like the bottom of the desk wouldn't even really show that much. Oh, wrong color. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I feel like these are not parallel. Hold on. Give me this layer. Let's reduce it here at the correct angle. So my angle was a bit off. There we go. And then bam. Here we go. And then, where's that layer again? Come here. I need you to measure out. It's not too bad. I'll leave it. As long as the overall picture looks fine. No, you didn't have an idea what you wanted when you drew that, but you just drew it. That's fair. There are artists like that all the time. Bro just drew skeleton with mustache and then called it a day. I'm hoping that our animator does some cool stuff with this, where it's something like where it's like the background and this moves like slowly, where it's like this to show like perspective. You'd have to move the background at the same time, but yeah. I also, by the way, love the animator we have for our team. He's so fucking goated. He's so goated. Let me get like a let me get a color select blend here real quick. Oh god. I don't know what layer this is, but it's fine. I just want to smear a little real quick and then get like a color selection blend. There we go. Something that's lighter than what's there already, but still darker than everything else that's around there. Perfect. So then, give me that polygonal. So if the cubicle went here, the cubicle would go like here, and then it would be like here, and then it would hold on. Here, and then this feels off still. The perspective I have in my head is nuts. Oh, okay. I see what I did wrong, and it's all fucking up. 'Cause everything is okay with the drawing. It's this fuck ass table. Hold on, this table needs to go. And you're the lower level, yeah. Because perspective rules say it would go from here to like here to here. Perspective would be like the cubicle would be like here. Perspective is also not correct. Morning, bro. Good luck for your project. Hey, Shirakawa Reiji. Thank you. Thank you for peeking on in. How are you doing today? I really love your cover. Would you fall in love with me again? Okay, see you, bro. I need to go. Gotta go to work. All right, ganbatte on work. Thank you for saying you really love the cover. Thank you. Thank you for the nice words, and thank you for listening. Really appreciate it. And thank you for stopping by. Good luck on work. Shigoto ganbatte. Hell yeah. I think that's the first time I've heard someone come in directly from listening to the cover. Actually, here, give me this. Give me this later. Let me copy paste it, change the color. Amazing work here, Atlas. You buffoon. Here we go. How does this look? I know I didn't set up the perspective correctly, and it's driving me nuts. Who's yucking Gnome at me? Oh, Clocks, thank you. Thank you for Gnome. I'm never going past 10k points. I mean, were you ever planning on? Were you ever planning on going past 10k points? It's not required. Yeah? What's past 10k points that you would even get? Specific advice, random ASMR, Oya. Waste so many points, and then free art commission. The day somebody redeems that, bro, my mind's gonna be fucking blown. The day someone redeems free art commission. I think I should adjust the window to match the perspective that I have here. It's close, but I can still tell there's something off that I fucked up. And I think I might have just fixed it. Where's the chair? Where's the chair layer? We can like tilt it a bit to match the angle of the... Flip it, Alice. What does it look like, huh? It doesn't look too bad. Let's see what happens if we take these two. If it's not the rotation that's bad. It's probably because, okay, I think I know what perspective line I need to draw in order to fix these. Ooh. Waste so many points, of course. I'm glad you feel compelled. We're a little off. It needs to be a little higher. Like here. And bam. A little lower. A little higher. I think I actually had it. Here. Yay! And then... yeah, kind of lined it up. It needs to be slightly to the left. Or like halfway. I know there's actually a perspective tool. Fuck that shit. Here, we'll line up with that. Make my life hella easier. We'd have like that. Actually, here, let's do this. Or the free art, of course, for a Doki piece. Cloux, you might not even need to redeem that. I might just end up doing that myself, just because I want to. You know, I am also a fan of Doki Bird. I might just draw her if I ever feel like it. Oh, my left ear is randomly ringing again. Yippee! I guess if it's his cubicle, because of the perspective I've set up for myself. Based off the perspective I have here, it would have to come out so far. Technically, it would come out to here, but I don't even know if I want to bring it out that much. Let me get rid of the perspective lines and just see what it looks like. Sure, man. Wow, my shoulder hurts, bro. Also, this line needs to be fixed. It needs to be a bit lighter. It could have some gradient on it that'll actually fix. Grab that color. Doot. Nice. Time to draw in Warframe. Can you draw in Warframe? What do you mean draw in Warframe? Is it like an ability you have? Do you draw and then you just like... Now you can? Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing DLC trailers and it was like... Not saying they were copying any particular famous French game that, you know, came out recently. I say recently, it was last year. You know... Sort of dynamic where there was something where it was like the painting isn't real, it cannot hurt you. I remember seeing that in the trailer for Warframe. Is it that thing? Is that what it is? Is that what it is, Cloud? What are you? Be gone! There we go. I should use some grays here. Hold up. Yeah, let's use some grays here. Yeah, utilize some grays. And then let's just grab like a darker hue shifted, slightly desaturated, just so we can make like a pillar here to fill the void of emptiness. Let's just draw like here. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll add some stars in the background. I should really draw a desk here, huh? I'll think about it. We'll think about it. It's not necessary for the final piece, but just getting the idea across. All right. Okay. Where's my star brush? Let's go to the window, to the window, to the wall. Put it here. A little too much. That's not bad. Do that. Then we'll get like a few big ass stars. Just a few scatters here and there. I particularly want these to be close to each other, these two specifically. No, shit. Well, let's shrink it a bit. And then put it next to each other. Boop. Also get rid of you. Too bright. You outshine the main stars. And then can we like... Can we grab this clutter here and just rotate it? Rotate it up. Boop. And then... Nice little trail. Like pew. Chew. 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 Pew. 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 And then we'll add some extra lines here. There we go, so pretty. Although I think I might have to extend this trail here just a little bit. Nice. Hell yeah. All right, that's a good frame. That's a good frame right there. I like that. I do want to add a little bit more gradient. What happens if I take off this pin light? Actually, you know what? Let's keep it like that, and then give me this color, and then I want to screen the entire thing. Yeah, screen the entire bottom like this. Maybe get a little lower level as well. And then maybe get a soft light layer like up here. Color shift it. Oh, I really like that. We have to make Atlas darker though here. We have to make him slightly darker. Atlas, where are you? There you are. Imagine I named my layers. Shit would be crazy. It's like the old COD emblem days, but with 16 layers. Oh my god! What? The new Warframe has a sketchbook you can customize? Yo, that's so cool. Is it like COD emblems where it's like you have shapes? Like you only have shapes? Or you could you physically like draw with like your like mouse and keyboard? Is that something you could do? Be pretty fucking cute, mate. Can I get a hue shift? All right. I think I like that more than what was previously there. It might be a bit too much. Hold on. If I do this, layer it, and then like 50% it, maybe 75. Here we go. Inject some water. Could you imagine raiding into the... Were you in Rena's stream? That's so fucking funny. What up, Snack? Been a while, homie. How you doing? Couldn't be me. That's what I'm saying, Snack. Me personally, I would never raid into the wrong person accidentally. I would never type in the wrong name, see their wrong profile picture pop up during the raid countdown, and let it go. That's just me, though. Also, hi Atlas. Hello, Snack. Hello. Hello, Snack. I don't know why, I just got hit with a wave of nostalgia, Snack. I remember your old name used to be Aloha Snack Bar. And what was it? You got banned, right? Or like they were like you need to change your name. It's like, come on, man. I could just stopping by to say hi. I was lurking both your streams and was gonna close Rena's after the raid, since then I would have too, but yeah, but you got put in the wrong one. You know what's so sad? I thought that name was gonna be available when I was rebranding from my previous name, and then when I saw the different the name was already taken, I was like, who took it? And it's some random ass account that doesn't get used or exist. Yeah, I got in trouble for my name. Yeah, good times. I guess I just gotta become big enough to the point where I can be like, I guess I just have to get big enough to become partner. So therefore Twitch has to give me the name. Let's see here. Let's change the layer to like glow dodge. Whoa, no, not glow dodge. We don't want glow dodge. Color dodge. Color dodge just looks nice, yeah. Yeah. It got mass reported. So fucking annoying. Yeah, I was in the wrong neighborhood. I was in the wrong neighborhood because Rena took me there. Oh my god. Everybody ended up coming back here though anyway, so it was chill. Got some people who showed up who came from Rena's stream. She had to like put my actual @ in. It was like, go here. You would think after all this time that woman knows my handle, but apparently not. Well, yeah, glad to hear you're doing good, Snack. Glad to hear you're doing good. I'm working on a storyboard right now. I'm working on a storyboard for an upcoming Voca Duo project that I'm in. Voca Duo deadline is... The Voca Duo deadline is June 25th. Yes, June 25th, which is one day before my birthday. Oh, fuck. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I hope you're doing good and the storyboard is looking good. Hey, thank you. I am doing good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, Snake. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been seeing you play Super Battle Golf, but every time you play, it's when I'm fucking working on something. But to be fair, I do have a lot of things I need to work on. But yeah, would definitely love to play sometime. Definitely just gonna annoy you the entire time. I hope you're prepared. Okay, I gotta go. I'm a lurk. All right, Snack, thank you for the lurks. Very much appreciated. Also, remember, Twitch and, you know, all browsers change their bullshit. There needs to be at least 5% audio level. So anybody who is lurking, and you want your lurk to count and support me, please make sure the volume is at 5% or higher. Either that or it's visible on your screen. Otherwise, they do not count the lurk. I wonder if I could just make like really tiny windows and just shove them in the corner of my screen for them to count as a lurk. I thought it was 1%. No, it's 5%. Well, I don't even think it's a percent. I think it's an audio threshold. Like, I think it needs to, I don't know exactly what it is. And it might be something I end up looking up after stream, actually, to be honest. I don't know if it needs to be 5% or if the volume needs to hit a certain amount of decibels. I forget which one it is because I never looked it up, so I could never remember. I just tell people to put it on 5% at least, or 6%, because, you know, better safe than sorry. Me putting somebody's stream on 6% for my lurk to count is like me double locking my car, like pressing the button twice, just to make sure it beeps twice, and I'm like, okay. Okay, so I like this scene right here in my little chair. Should make some of it darker. We can grab like this color. Chair doko. Is it this layer? No, it's the top layer. It's like here. Nope, that's me. There it is. Alright, nice. We got a gradient for the chair too. Still contrasting enough that you can see the difference between Atlas and the chair, but still darker than the background. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Wait, if I do... PC, don't blow up, please. I'm begging you. My computer's getting really slow because I have so many fucking layers. What does the window look better as? Look here or here? I think it looks better like this, to be honest. I think maybe I shouldn't touch it. Okay, so we got... Okay, so there's going to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there's going to be 20. I think there's going to be 20. Hold up. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Yeah. Total of 20 art pieces. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 20. We're almost halfway there. So nice. I've really got to piss. Hold on. I will be right back. You guys can take a look at the pretty art from afar. You guys can admire that while I go take a piss. Mod, you're in charge until I get back. Please don't blow up stream. I would appreciate it. Perfect. I'll be right back. God damn it, I love it. I'm back. I'm way too young to be living like this. Ask me why I do it, I'ma put it like this. God damn it, I love it. Booyah. Alright. Booyah. Alright, let's get back to work, lads. Oh yeah. Next to Hort. I don't know if I slept wrong because it wasn't even hurting this morning. I was watching Fearin with Mel this morning, and then like after we watched it, I just like slightly turned my head and my neck was hurting, but it wasn't hurting while we were watching or any time before that. I must have turned my head at some point. Philosophical. That is a fucking awesome name. Philosophical, thank you for following. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Thank you for following. I hope you enjoy your time here. Yeah. I recently went on a spree of following a lot of artists on Twitch. Cause I'm like, it was literally just like, okay, I see artists on stream and I like their art, I follow. Because I want to raid into more artists. And typically at times when I finish stream or am streaming. Support the other artists. Okay, so we're at 8 out of 20 pieces. Let me picture in my head what I still need to do. Oh, what lyric is this? How can I... So it's supposed to be the scene. I like the parallels. Oh, I'm cooking. Sorry. I should screen this too. Hold on. I should screen that. Hold on. Give me this. Give me this layer. Boop. I want a screen layer because I want to see what it would look like here. What if I screened all of this? Ooh. It does change the atmosphere. Very much so, and I love it. I love it. And I do... Let's change the color of... Let's change the color of her here. Put her much more in the center of attention. I wonder what layer these guys are on. They're probably in front. Yep. Which one is it? This one? Yeah. We'll do light touches because we don't want to make them too dark. And then let's adjust the screen. All right. All right, compared to what it looked like originally. Maybe I shouldn't have her that dark. Yeah, I think it looked better before. All right, never hurts to experiment though. And then I do want to keep the screen, but I think I want to change how much of it is shown here. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Alrighty. So then we have this scene here. Supposed to be the exact same stars. I'll obviously put more color in there. And then we have the refrain. What does that part sound like? Hold up. I gotta go listen to it. I'm gonna mute it so that you guys can't hear it on OBS. And if it does get leaked somehow, whoops. Where is... I'm thinking credits could go there. Nice. Okay. You guys shouldn't have heard it, and if you did, then fuck my OBS. Okay, so during the refrains, we're gonna have two separate scenes of them separately. And then... Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold up. Okay, the sneeze is gone. So here we're gonna have view from outside the window. Ooh. Should I have... This one could be her holding a mic like she's singing. This one could be her... I will figure it out. Because refrain... I know specifically what I want for the refrain. We're gonna have her in this frame, and then I'll be in this frame. And then... Let me look at what we got for the lyrics for the rest. Because the rest is supposed to just be the pre-chorus and the chorus, and then the refrain outro. Yeah. So then that'll be the painting. That'll be dancing. You know what, actually? We could reduce this, because the original amount of art I was going to do was 18. And to be honest, I might actually bring that back down. Because I'm thinking... And this is where we both sing at the same time, so we could both be here singing. And then the scene of us dancing underneath the stars. Oh, I need... Oh, fuck, I accidentally opened Audacity. No! Close! I don't know where Audacity is starting up. No, close. Don't start up. It was an accident. Okay. I hate when I accidentally open up apps that are on my taskbar because my mouse slightly goes too low. Okay. thinking we could reduce the workload here. Okay. Because this is going to be her, so I can draw her walking on the notes there. I can draw me walking on the notes here. And then... could draw us standing facing each other. That would be pretty cool, yeah. Draw us facing each other, and then drawing us walking along there with the stars in the background. And then me painting, and then the finished product. Okay, I have the general layout in my head. Now we have to just draw what it'll look like. I also have to... oh god, I'm so sad. I really like this piece, but I am gonna have to redraw it, because I will be drawing something else. While we're here, let's draw these. Let's draw like give me these two colors so I can create like a very simple gradient. Let's see here. Bam. Bam. And then we'll gradient it here? Question mark? Doesn't have to be anything crazy. I do like that though. I do like that. What if we did it horizontally? No, disgusting. Disgusting shit. It's not dynamic enough. PC, relax. We're not even on layer 100 yet, alright? Ain't no reason for you to be creaming. Alice, what are you saying, bro? Here, we'll do this. Boop. Okay. So then these scenes, I literally just want it to be... ugh. I have the idea in my head. Here, we'll do this. There's a specific idea I have in my head, and I kind of want to look up a reference for it. The thing I'm afraid of is I won't be able to find exactly what I'm looking for. Even though, if I go to my practice photos, I'll be bound to find something. Surely I will find something. Where is my practice photos folder? Rings close. Practice photos, there we go. Would I even find what I'm looking for? I don't even know. Where is... I'm gonna turn that off just in case. Just in case something happens. I'm definitely not gonna find the reference I want. I can definitely get the angle of what I want to draw. Also, my Pinterest is breaking for some reason. It's showing the same pins over and over again. Thank you for breaking, Pinterest. What the fuck? Pinterest's website has always been a little funky. Not to mention their terrible system of detecting AI, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. How many times have I saved that photo to practice photos? That's pretty funny. Apparently a lot, unless my Pinterest is actually just glitching. It's glitching, question mark? No, it's not. Okay. I just actually saved that photo like 8 different times. Woof thief. Okay, the closest thing I could find to the reference is this. So I guess I'll just take this. It's like the exact angle I want. Not exactly what I want to draw, but the angle's right. Oh, did I not copy it? Whoopsies, my fault. There we go. And then we'll poop. All right. So let's see here. Am I on the right layer? Yes. So then we'll do, yeah, just for contrast purposes. Draw a basic circle there. What brush size am I using? 3? No wonder. Actually, 3's not bad, but we'll go 5. So we'll do like, we'll do this. Ooh, wait, no, damn it. Too late, it's gone. Then we'll have to fix the head here a little bit. And then is that the exact head angle I want? Nah, I want it to tilt up a little more. So we can like, here, let me adjust this real quick. There we go. Do that. There we go. Nice. Oh god, blinding. Oh, you guys have been banished to ads. Sorry. Kind of want to I want to elongate the face just a little bit. There's a drawing that I'm thinking of that has the exact pose that I want to do, but I don't even remember specifically what the drawing looks like. I just know it has the pose. So now I'm like doing the pose in real life that I want. And I'm just like, I'm trying to envision in my head. I'm like closing my eyes. I'm like thinking real hard. And go like this. How do I keep pressing the wrong button? Unless you silly buffoon. You silly baboon. You silly word I cannot say on Twitch.tv. No, I want that downward angle. Alrighty. And then Oh fuck, wrong layer. PC, calm down. It's not anything we haven't done before. Come on. Breathe, baby, breathe. The nose angle is off. What? How did I do that? There we go. And then oh, fuck. I really wish I had the reference that I want. But it's okay, Atlas. We have imagination where we could hopefully we can draw exactly what is it I am picturing. What it is I am picturing. There we go. Probably draw an ear too, so I can... There we go. And remember, this is Office Work AU, so Mel will not be a fish in this one. I gotta indent the eyes a little bit. Fuck. Here we go. Adjust this real quick. Here we go. Not bad. I think I need to fix the way the eye bends here. Nice. The highlight's more prominent on the inner part towards the nose. And then you'd have the eyebrows here. I think I made the nose a little too big as well. I swear, the nose bridge is one of the most annoying things to draw. It feels like I can never get it right. I mean, I end up getting it right, but after a long, arduous process. There we go. Need to lower this. Head turned here. Head turned at like a 45. So it's not like... It's more like a 30. So I could like bring this inward a bit. like here almost. And then whoa! What am I doing right now? How did I do this? Why are you what did I just do? I feel like I spawned Rasengan. What am I doing? How did I do this? Why is it spinning with my mouse? I'm not touching anything except my mouse. Why are you spinning? I don't get it. I know when I click it's gonna stop. What did I just do? And how did I do that? Hold on. Can I... Oh, I did it again. Oh, okay. So it's like a tool. Oh, it's... Okay, that's pretty cool. So you can get it the exact size you want, and then you can decide rotation without pressing anything. Okay. So I could be like, I want it like this, but I want to rotate it, and then I could go like this. And then I could... That's pretty cool. Okay, Clip Studio Paint, I see you. I see you, Clip Studio Paint. Forward, and go like this. There we go. I like that much better. Okay. Those tiny, a little tiny, but I do like that much better. Nice. Good job, Atlas. Thanks, me. High five. Ugh. So then, what the pose I want us to do? I want it to be like a bit like dramatic, theatric, a bit flamboyant, where it's like I want Mel to like have her head like turned to the side slightly, and it's like as if she's dancing like in motion. Have her like shoulder come like here almost, and then like have it go here and then up here to where her hand is almost like her hand would be okay. If that's her right hand, it would be index followed by that, going to pinky, running out the palm to thumb here, having here. Okay, we'd have to readjust a little bit, which is completely fine. Index, wrap around here. And then something like this. I don't want to make the fingers too long. So it'll be like this. Then we'll have the other finger here. And we could have like a split here sort of thing. Have an overlap here, Then that'll be bam. And then that's when it'll connect here. There we go. Might have made the fingers here a bit too chunky, but it's okay. Trial and error, my friend. Did the cyclothon VOD end? Nope, it's just green screen. Don't know what happened there, but that's okay. This finger is also just doesn't look like the others. One of these things is not like the others. And then we'll add some knuckle definition there. There we go. So flamboyant, much wow. Is the hand too big? The hand might be too big proportion-wise. Hold up. Yeah, the hand was definitely too big. Which is completely fine. Okay. Alright, Atlas, think of anatomy. When you rotate your arm to go to the other side of your body, your collarbone... Hold up. I gotta feel it. Alright, Atlas. So your collarbone starts here, in the middle, above your sternum, connects to your deltoid, and when you bring your deltoid in, your collarbone stays where it is. It's because it's your back muscle that's moving. All right. Just wanted to double check. So it'd be... that is the wrong side. That is the wrong brush. Atlas, what are we doing? So then shoulder would come in here. Kind of where I placed it. Be shoulder that would wrap around. Okay, well, I guess we gotta do some anatomy. Here, we'll do this. Here, actually, we'll do this. Make my life a whole lot easier. Perspective, yippee! Alright. So then the collarbone wouldn't extend out like this way. It would curve because of the top-down view we have. So it would go like this. Same over here. It would curve this way, because that's how the collarbone works. Add question? No, it's not an add. Is the head placement wrong? It is. I was like, why does this still look kind of funky? It's because it is, Atlas. Am I... Bro, I'm making her dab. I'm making her dab. Oh no. Oh god. I'm actually making her dab. What am I doing, dude? Whoopsie. Wrong tool. Then her shoulder would wrap around here. The vibes of this song are immaculate. I guess we could have it wrap like this. Wrap around like that. Slight here. There is noises happening upstairs. I hope nothing is broken. It's Easter, y'all. Calm down. I'm literally making her dab. This is amazing. Guys, remember, as an artist, you can do literally anything you want. Oh my god, why do I keep selecting that tool? And how am I doing that? How would I make this connect? Question mark. Yes, but it would wrap around here. Let's erase all of this so we can get an idea of what exactly we're doing here. There we go. I get like slightly self-conscious when drawing Mel now because what is it? The first time I ever drew like art of Mel for like a cover was the Everything Goes On cover that I drew when it was her birthday. And she was like, you gave me like, you made me so muscly. You really like defined my muscles. But that's just like my art style. I naturally like make people with very defined muscles. If you were to include the chest to shoulder overlay here, how would you do that? I guess the shoulder part would go over the chest, if anything. Yeah, like this. It would overlap it. Her head's a little big. Let's shrink it down. Shrink it down. Nope, that is the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh, my PC's trying to explode. No! Okay, we're good. Hand's still a little big. Well, no, the hand's big now, Atlas, now that you shrunk the fucking head. Actually, the entire... Give me this entire hand, actually. I'm gonna shrink all of it. What if we did this? Give me all that. Burp. All Alrighty, and then we can do that. There we go. I like that. The flamboyancy, the theatricity. That's immaculate, yes. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Oh, wait! Atlas, you fucking buffoon. How about you look up? Yo, what up, Rylan? Hey, Rylan, thank you for the lurk, brother. Rylan, wait. Before you go into the lurks, I uninstalled Rocket League. I uninstalled Rocket League. I am putting it in the drawer, but I will probably re-download it at some point. There was a solid like 4 days in a row I was playing. Bro, there was not like a single time I did win some matches, but when I would win, I just wouldn't want to play. I was just not happy. I was like, nope, I'm putting Rocket League away for now. Let's go. Don't be like, let's go, bitch. Oh, that's so funny. You broke free from the holds. Yeah, for the 3rd time, Rylan. I can't wait to get back in the shackles. Oh, that's so funny. Alrighty. Let's see here. 3rd time's the charm. So, Rylan, when we play in duos, huh? Let me look up dance references. I want to look up some dramatic ass dances. Should I rotate the head a little more here? Should I make it way more dramatic? What if, hold up. I want to separate the head because I want to draw a different head. I want to see something. I want to imagine what it would look like if it was way more dramatic. Yeah, but how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We haven't had much time to game. I've been a very busy bee. What if I did a dramatic like head turn like this instead? I'm big chilling. I go lurk now. All right, brother. Have fun with your lurk. Thanks for stopping on in. Big preach. Also, if you're lurking, make sure volume is at 5%, so your lurk actually counts. No, this angle I'm drawing is way too fucking dramatic. Never mind. Never mind. Reattach the head. Welcome back. Her head still feels kinda large, not gonna lie. Let's shrink it just a tiny bit. There we go. I think that's the... no, I think I shrunk it too much right there. There we go. Stopping by to show some support. Hey! Michael W., thank you for coming by to show some support. Welcome, welcome. I highly appreciate it. I highly appreciate it. Thank you for taking time out of your precious time, out of your day, to come by and support me. Thank you. How are you doing, Michael? How are you? Yeah, we're working on a lot of art on my end. We grinding out here. We are. Alright. So then... I think I'm making her muscles way too prominent. Mel is not supposed to be a muscular individual. The other day on Twitter, I saw a tweet of some... I pray it was satire, right? There was a... Also, Michael, happy Easter! There was a person who posted on Twitter, and they were outlining their trapezius. And they were like, how do I get rid of these? Like, how do I get rid of these? Like, it's making me, like, feel fat or something. And I was like, bruh, that is your trapezius. You cannot get rid of that. That is supposed to be there. What did the shoulders look like before? I think the shoulders can come out this far. I think they're supposed to, actually, when it comes to the anatomy here. However, comma. Maybe not. Maybe it's supposed to come in a little more. Hold up. Let's hold up. Let's adjust the... Here we go. There we go. Okay, back to what I was looking up. I was looking up some dance references. I don't think I'm gonna find what I'm looking for. I am finding some very nice references, but I don't think I'm finding exactly what I'm looking for. They are giving me the exact, like, dance poses I'm looking for, or like the style of it at least, like the very elegant, that's the word I was looking for, elegant. Maybe, wait, what if I look up elegant dance pose? Come on, Pinterest, give me exactly what I want. Come on, Pinterest. You've never let me down when I look for a reference. Come on. Give me one more. Give me one more. Also, let me drink some water. Chat, make sure you're hydrating. Oh, God. Oh, we're finding the very elegant and dramatic dance poses that I'm... Ooh! I might end up changing this pose. I did find a pose that gives the same vibe I'm looking for, just not the same angle. Ooh! Damn, that is such a dramatic pose. But I will not be using that one. That's a cool ass pose though. I'm saving that. That is an awesome pose. Do I change up the pose entirely? Maybe. I might actually do it. This pose isn't bad at all though. I really like this pose. Okay. Hold on. Where's that pose I saw? Deadass might just do that pose. Oh, my tita is texting me. Probably to wish me happy Easter. Where's the... Oh, here it is. I found the pose. Okay. So we're gonna turn off that layer because I want to attempt... Well, no. Don't turn it off, Alice. Just like lower the opacity. At least so we can get a size reference. We can do that. A little bigger. Slightly bigger, Alice. Slightly bigger. There we go. Then we can... I want to see... Gotta turn it down a little more. It's still way too prominent in my visual. Here we go. go. Here we go. And then maybe I should readjust the line that's here. The ending point is fine, but I feel like where I drew the there we go. Whoa! Grab the wrong layer. That happens sometimes. Excusez-moi. Let me do that. And the neck. Some here. And then we can bring the collarbone here. I could ask Mel if she has a preference on the pose that I'm drawing. There we go. Just a pose. There it is. Okay. This is gonna look a lot more theatrical than the previous pose I had, however, comma. There we go. Here we can do this. Okay. Nice. Get rid of all this excess line art, line pixel dust. There we go. This was supposed to be elongated. Nice. Head is way too large once again. I don't know how I keep doing. You know what? Let's not increase the size of the head, or let's not decrease the size of the head this time. This time, let's just increase the size of the body. There we go. So now it somehow works a little better. This pose looks so dramatic for no reason, bruh. Let's just imagine it was like this. Oh god, the eyes do not look the right distance. There we go. Let's just imagine drawing something very simple, not drawing it to be specific or neat. I say as I am now fixing it. There we go. Like that. We'd have to lower the eyes slightly. I recently learned literally today that I can move this around by grabbing this bar. I always thought it was such an inconvenience where it would spawn into the ether. But I have now learned that I can adjust it. This pose might be way too fucking dramatic. Like, I want to go for a dramatic pose, but like elegant dramatic. So it's like this. Yeah, I think this pose is a little too dramatic compared to what I say that like she's not like being shuni right here. But like still. I feel like this drawing in particular is going to be memed on a lot, that Mel is dabbing. It's so dirty too. It's a rough draft, Atlas. I realize I don't have to draw a thumb here. The thumb could be on the other side of the hand that's showing. I feel like I should draw like some semblance of an outline though, of where the thumb is poking out, and I am on the wrong, not on the wrong layer. I was using the wrong brush. Arguably way worse. Here we go. What we draw like oh, whoops, hold on. Ooh, hold on. I think I found a new pose I might want to do. Welcome to Atlas redraws Mel's pose indefinitely. Here, let's. Yes, this pose is way too dramatic for the vibe I'm going for. But I do like this new reference that I found. Hold up. Let's see here. Here we go. And then have the neck go here. And else hair come here. We could have the hair swoosh in front of her here and come here. Now here, scoop down the torso like this. Have her shoulder come here. Doot. Then it'll come out here. Doot. Weird ass looking arm. Hold up. She doesn't have to have the biggest muscles in the world, but they still need to look like an arm. And then out this. I mean, the nose isn't even gonna show, so it don't even matter. Make them ripped as fuck. Yeah, what if I just made Mel look like a brick shithouse? What if I made her look like an absolute unit? She'll get mad at me, bruh. She's not a very muscular woman. She would be very upset if I drew her as such. And then... have the shoulder go up here. When drawing the shoulder, there's the part of it that connects to the back here. And then we'll have the arm. Might be way too, Ooh, okay. Hold on, Atlas. Don't burn them now. Don't cook too hard. I do like this pose. I do like this pose. Okay, I think we found the pose. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I love this. I love this pose. This is a very nice pose. There is, however, a bit of a problem. I'll find a way to cover it up. Twitch, don't ban me. It's just anatomy. All right. Do not ban me, please. There we go, we can go like that. Don't worry, Twitch, I know you're afraid of women. Please. What time is it? Been streaming for almost 3 hours now. Okay. Delicious. I actually really like this pose. This pose is really nice. I want to get the right expression too. Maybe it should be slight. There we go. Like that, like that. Oh yeah. Remember to flip your canvas. Make sure it looks nice on the other side as well. Alrighty. put the arms here. There we go. Then we can have the pinky go here. Maybe just down a bit. Nice. Alrighty. And then the knuckle here would dip down a bit. Kind of want the finger to be straight. There we go. Damn! Look at that, boy! Look at that flamboyant. Hell yeah. Here we go. That's nice, that's nice. I like that. I feel like the fingers are slightly too big. Portion-wise. Hold up. Oh yeah, the fingers were definitely too big. That looks good. And then we could have like the thumb come out like here or something. If I was doing this pose with my hand, I feel like my thumb would go like this. What the fuck is this jumble of shit that we call a hand? That is funny. I feel like the thumb makes the silhouette appear goofy as shit, so I'm not gonna do that. I really like this pose. I really like this pose. And then rule of thirds tells me here-ish. I could actually pull up rule of thirds, but why would I do that? Come on now. Alright, here, got that. That. What color are you currently? That's what I thought you were. Okay, we gotta recolor that. Boop, make that a little darker, so that way I can then do this, that, and then do that, do a new color, bada bing, bada boom, redo that, and then we're gonna do a flat here. There we go, connect that, and then we just have to connect this, there we go. And then make sure every line is connected before I bucket tool this, before I blow everything up. Yep, this is not connected. And I'm using the wrong colors, that is fine. That's almost connected. It's connected there. Nice, 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 nice. Erase that. Disgusting shit. That's connected, that's connected. Alright, everything looks connected. I can do this now. Boosh! Nice. Uh-oh. Don't blow up. Okay, thank goodness. Nice, nice, nice. All of this to be bucket tooled in. Boop, boop. Alrighty, let's color in the excess gaps. I'm so excited to finish up this project, to see it come to fruition. I mean, I'm like that with all the projects I usually create, but there's something about this one in particular. I don't know, maybe it's because it's the first time. It's basically an original. I wouldn't like to call it like this is my first original song, even though it is an original song, but it's like it's a group effort. Like I did have say in like how the music was gonna go, like the lyrics and like the vibe we were going for. But like this is not something I would want to count as my first original song. Also, that nose positioning is terrible. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. And then the last bit here is the Hans. Jute. Nicer, nicer. Alrighty. God, that pose is delicious. And I kind of cooked in the speed at which I drew it at too. That was fucking crazy. All right, that's not what I meant to do. You can be gone. We're not using that pose. I found the new pose. Friendship with old pose over. New pose is my best friend now. And then let's just draw a few strokes to like get the idea of what we would do for the hair. Up here. Do that. Some of this. Nice. Just a few things here and there. Get that. Do 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 do. Do. Hell yeah. I love that actually. That's so, oh yeah. Delicious! Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, so we have that. And then we can, I'll put like some lines here to be like Here, we could do like this. We'll be like credits, blah 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 blah. Ba-da-ba-da. Ooh, we could have like Vox. Da-da-da-da. Ow! Fuck. Ah, my god. Y'all ever like y'all ever go to like bite your lip, right? Like you're peeling your lip. And then like, oh my god, my teeth just I don't even know if the mic picked it up, but my teeth like glided against each other. Oh, it's so uncomfortable and it makes a really discomforting sound. Box, and then we could do I don't know, like harm lib, and then we're gonna have me on this one, right? We're gonna have Itazai Atlas. All right, now I gotta find an equally as elegant pose for a man. I should look up like men ballet. Ooh, I think I already found the pose I want. Hold on. Really get the vibe that we're dancing among the stars. You know what I'm saying, man? What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. Yeah. Little something got caught in the throat. Ooh, I like that pose. Do I have that saved? I do not. I am saving you. Let me see if there's any other male pose I would want to do. Just in case. I do like the pose reference I found. However, comma. If I could find one that I like better, I'll go with that. Bro, you are way too that pose is way too theatrical for what I want. Here, let me look up male. Let me look up male elegant dance pose. Also, something really dumb I find about Pinterest, right? If you type in girl to Pinterest, right, for a reference of a girl, it works. If you want it in anime style, let's say you want an anime style reference, and if you just type in anime in Pinterest search bar, it works. You get anime references or anime art. If you type anime girl or anime boy into Pinterest search bar, it does not load you anything. It's like, yeah, you're not allowed to search that. However, comma, if I go into the Pinterest search bar and I type in anime woman instead of anime girl, then it works completely fine. I'm like, what the fuck are we on Pinterest, huh? What are we doing? Oh, hold on. We got some clean ass poses here. We got some clean ass poses, some male poses here. I'm finding a bunch of good ones. Hell yeah. Who knew that would have worked? Whoa, what is that pose? That man's looks like he's doing like a 1970s emote. I like the flaring of the arms. I love the theatricity. I love the flamboyancy. I love the expressiveness. However, some of these poses are just not what I would. Some of these poses are just not what I would do. And I don't want to do the same pose as Mel. I want to do like at least somewhat different. Honestly, I think I'll go with this. I think I'll just go with the first one I found. Because it is a very good pose. Ooh, hold on. I did find something, sort of a back view. No, I want a front view. We're gonna go front view on this one. Okay, so let's get the basic shapes going. Hold on. I'm gonna grab the reference of Mel here. I want to grab the line art as a reference just so I can get a proportion size going. Because if she's like this size, right? Atlas will be slightly bigger than her. So we could bring this down to like, drop that shit to like 8% so I can see what I'm doing. Then bring me thy reference, please and thank you. Did I not? Am I dumb? Did I not get the reference? I guess I didn't. Boop. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, so let's say head size should be relatively the same. My head is obviously going to be slightly bigger. Whoosha. Whoosha. What's wrong with him? He's been struggling to draw the same circle for 5 minutes. I want interstellar music over a time lapse of me trying to go for the perfect circle. I'm singing Elden Ring music, I just realized. Bum 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 bum. Holy shit, Atlas, can we draw a circle, dog? What if we turn it around? I'm a fucking genius. Oh my god, he did it. Let's deform it a bit anyways. I'm sorry, am I not doing the... There we go. We'll stretch it out like this way, just to make it a little bigger. Do that. Then we'll do doot. The cheek will be very prominently sticking out here. And then, let's see here. This will go like here, and then that means the Q will stick out a bit. Go there. And then we'll go ba bing ba boom. Bada bing, bada boom, Mr. Worldwide as I step in the room. What am I hearing right now? Oh, motorcycle. I was like, what the fuck? Draw ear here. Should I draw me facing her? I feel like that would be, yeah, let's do that actually. Here, let's change the way I'm facing here. And then we'll make it slightly bigger. Boop. Oh, that art side by side is gonna look fire, bro. Oh, I'm excited for that. Beady beady. Do that. Boop. And then we'll have neck come here. I'm so glad I, as an artist, as an artist who is also a weightlifter, I'm glad I went through the weightlifting process of studying my muscles, so that way I didn't have to study it later in my art career. Let's get some motion going on here. Motion of the ocean. So we'll have this. Here we go. Do want to fix the pectoralis major over here. There we go. Let's make this more... Alice, it's a rough draft. Relax. Alright, nice. Will have me closing my eyes too over here. Being all dramatic. Uh-oh. Here we go. The eyebrows here. I should put the eyes higher, actually. Eyes higher? Eyes higher! Ain't no way I just said that, bro. Oh my god, I suffer from something known as EFL, English First Language. Every 1 in 4 Americans have it. It's very sad. I wonder how close I am to the actual statistic. Definitely way off. There's a large majority of Americans that speak English. Isn't it the most common? It's surely the most common spoken language in America, surely. Does that nose look right? Something feels off about the way I drew this nose. Hold up. Yeah, that looks good. Get rid of all the excess that's clouding the judgment of the face. Do I want him to be dramatic or do I want him to be happy? Look dramatic. Look like you're the average 6-foot model on a runway. Sure. There's something off about this. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is. I mean, it looks kind of fine. I think it's the mouth that's throwing it off. It's not wrapping around as much. It's supposed to, the face is 3D Atlas. Wrap around. Don't make him smile. There's nothing to smile about in this Forsaken Land. Yeah, that don't look too bad. Yeah, that looks fine. And then we'll do the trapezius. The good old trapezius. I remember, random tangent by the way, I remember this one time while I was, back when I was working at my old job. What was it? Fucking, I had a coworker who said I'm a twink. And I'm normally not offended by certain things. It really takes a lot to actually offend me. You could call me the most horrific things in the world ever and I would probably just laugh it off. But there was something about him just calling me a twink when I know damn well I'm not. I was like, excuse me? I was like, I am actually offended right now. You got less muscles than me. What are you on about? And he was like, yeah, but you're like a different type of twink. I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? And I told Mel this, but now she uses that against me. She'll like randomly tell me that I'm a twink, and I'm like, you know I'm not. Don't you dare tell me. Don't you dare call me that. Uh-oh. I hit Command S and my PC's giving me the rainbow wheel of death. I feel like his head is too small. Either that or his body's too big. Let's fuck it. Let's increase the size of his head. Actually, yeah, that did it. So we can do that. We'll do that. You know, I do like the pose, however, comma. Chest should wrap around here. Here we go. And then we'll have like the shoulder come around here. There is something in the washer right now. My dad's doing laundry, and there's something in the washer that's like squeaking against the it's squeaking against the washer like inner walls. And it sounds like I'm in a fucking Amazon rainforest, bruh. Oh god, acid reflux, relax. We haven't even eaten anything crazy today. Maybe that's why it's acting up right now. It's not bad. It's not bad. Maybe I should look up another pose. There's not enough oomph to the pose. There's not enough pizzazz. There's not enough chutzpah. I am finding some nice poses. But none are exactly what I'm looking for. That dude just looks like he got shot. Yeah, I'm scrolling through poses again. I'm scrolling through references. What do we got? What do we get? Give me something delicious. Give me something immaculate. Maybe. What if I made this arm go straight up? What if, hold up, wait a minute. What if we made this arm, go straight up? It would change the shape of the chest as well. No, I just want to see what this looks like. Increase the brush size of the eraser so I can erase all that. Oop. Yo, this might actually be the pose. Hold up. I think we might have cracked it. Whoa! I forgot to turn down the size of the eraser. Then that would be there. Anatomy is fun. Perhaps I should straighten out this arm more. What if Atlas, hold up, hear me out. I can't wait to like pitch this like drawing to them. I can't wait to pitch this like drawing idea to them. And they're just gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Here we go. All right. I want to straighten this arm out a little more. A little more. I'm using the wrong brush again. Fuck my life. I'm alive. I'm alive. Something like that, yeah? Yeah, something like that, something like that. You'd be the one I was meant to find. And it's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we got to be. Do not bucket tool it yet, Atlas. Oh wait, no, you can bucket tool this. Whoopsie. I was scared I was about to fuck up the entire art piece. And I'd never be able to fix it ever again. Alright, here we go. Hoo-yah. Hoo-yah. Nice. And then we'll color in the part here. Nice. And then, okay, do we have any gaps in the, yep, in the line art? There's some there. Any in the face at all? Yep, there's a gap. It's not really a gap here, but that pisses me off, so I'm gonna just color that in. We'll want to connect the arms here. There we go. Anything here? Yep, there's a giant ass gap here. I'm using the wrong thing, I just realized. That's fine. Oh, way too much. There we go. And then boop. Skibidi boop. Bibidi boop. Alright, I think we've got everything. And then we go pow! Oh! Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's movement, so like a work of art. Honestly, could work with just what I have here and then just fix it on. No, Atlas, we're doing simple art, remember. We're just gonna clean up the process and make it look way more elegante. Eleganto! That's what he said. He didn't say elegante. It's not Spanish, Alice. He's Japones. Here we go. Dramatic ass pose. Bro, I got that handsome Squidward dramatically falling ass pose, bro. Amazing. And then let's add some hair. I think we'll end stream once I literally finish this panel. Oh my god, we're almost done with the first page of panels. Look at me go. Guys, give me some praise. I deserve it for the bullshit that I've endured. The bullshit that I alone have put myself through. Okay, that'll ponytail ponytail out there. Bada bing, bada boom. And then give me this just so I can. Let's give it a doot. There we go. Nice. There we go. Just random bullshit flaring around the hair. Is his face too long? Also, I want to fix this part. I am grabbing the right layer, question mark? I am. Doesn't feel like I am. Am I grabbing it? No. I wasn't grabbing it. What the fuck? It was highlighted. Okay. Well, it was now. His face is a little elongated. Hold up, I gotta... We're just gonna... Atlas, if you don't mind, we're just gonna grab your face for a quick second. So, this is a normal procedure, please. If you feel anything begin to hurt, it's completely normal. Okay, hold on. Let's move this. Let's see if moving this will fix why this looks odd. Actually, I think I know what it is. Because it doesn't look odd when I do that. Does it? Do you look odd? You look kind of odd, not gonna lie. I think it's... Hold up. It's a few things that need fixing. Hold up. Time to troubleshoot my art once again. First of all, let's get rid of all that junk. All that junk inside that trunk. There we go. I want to curve this a hell of a lot more. Here we go. And then maybe we can... Oh! Wrong tool. Is it his neck? Does his neck seem too wide? His neck does feel a tad bit wide, I think. I think that might be the problem. Hold up. If I make it more skinny, how does that look? Maybe I should like wrap it more like this. And then fill this in here. Round the face more here so that gives it more of that three-dimensional feeling. It's also a bit of the mouth, I feel like. The mouth pose feels a bit off. Like it's supposed to be more like wrapping around like this. Now he just looks like he doesn't know where he's at. It does look slightly better, but I still feel it a bit off. Why does that look odd? Hold up. Here we... Why? I can see... Oh, it's the fucking reference. It's the Mel reference I had up. There we go. It was interfering. I want to see what it looks like if I erase some of the layering here. Compared to if it was there. The front of his face just feels flat for some reason. I'm wondering if it's because I have no shading. But even then, still should have some semblance of 3D. His neck might actually be a little too thick. I don't know. Hold on. There's two things I feel like I'm seeing here. One is the roundness of the head, specifically in the back. I feel like it should come down a bit more like this. 'Cause I don't think it's too much of the neck that's causing the issue I'm seeing. I'm trying to identify what it is. Well, we have to change the form up a bit. Honestly, I think that little bit helped. Let me try one more thing. Let me try moving this upward and also tilting it like that. And then. Here we go. Oh yeah. Sure, man. Oh, I know what's making this look all odd. I just saw it. Hold up. Hold on. Don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. So this upper lip part can be fine. But the jaw still needs to come out a little more. It is indeed a jaw. And if it's gonna come out, it needs to come out a little more than it is currently. It is gonna it is gonna elongate the face a tad bit. And then if we switch out the line art to better accommodate what I just drew. Homie out here looking like a Giga Chad. Oh my god, such a pointy jaw. Alright, and then... Alrighty. Doo-doo-doo. He looks like a... Hold up. Just clean up some extra pixel dirt so I can get a clear view of what the fuck I'm looking at. Nothing could keep us apart. You would be the one I was meant to find. And it's up to you. We'll only follow bottoms. Are you winning, son? I'm sorry. Who the fuck you talking to? Who are you calling a bottom? I'll have you know, only sometimes, alright? I'm switching it up out here. Nintendo in this bitch, alright? I'm out here Nintendo switching it up. Also, thank you for the hydration and stretch reminder. How are you doing? Will only follow bottoms. I demand a new account be made called Will Only Follow Switches. And then refollow me, and then we'll talk. Until then, you get a simple how is your day? I hope you are doing well. What is this goofy ass emote to Joker cat? Alright. Oh, is this a is this a VTuber? Who is this person? The model kind of looks cool. Whoa, they're like foresty vibes. Oh, they're like some sort of about me. Goblin, demon, drow, god, maybe. I'm a forest-dwelling adventurer who is obsessed with hoarding oddities and trinkets. That's a very cute model. I like that. And then they play a game on brand, Trash Goblin. I remember when I branded as like Atlas the world's greatest assassin, I was like, oh yeah, I have to play Hitman World of Assassins. Still have yet to play it. Said fuck that shit. Okay, so the thing about Atlas's hair, it is very poofy, very foofy. Am I on the right layer? Thank God. There we go. Nice. And then we can worry about the layering when it actually matters. But for now, just get the form, get the shape. When we do the rendering process, that's when we'll worry about everything else. But until then, we worry just about the main shapes, including the good old Atlas ponytail. Whoop, whoop. Looks like I'm drawing Senna, bro. Amazing. I forgot me and Senna have the same hairstyle. Senna's also an artist, that's right. Alrighty, there we go. His head and hold up. He look a little too small. We're gonna just, or no, his head looks a bit too big, and I want to shrink it down. Oh god, it's like he got anime sliced by a katana on his neck. Is that Goro of my comfort character? My Little Pony fans all the time. Give me more. Alrighty. Perfect. Ow, fuck my neck, bruh. Bald. Here we go. And then we can write like Vox, blah 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 blah. Or I guess it'd be more like, hold on. I guess it'd be like Atlas. Be like Vox. Or whoopsie. Or maybe like Atlas Vox blah blah blah. Illust blah blah blah. Something like that. And then that's the wrong layer. Fuck my life. And then we could have like Melodix. Something like that. Hell yeah, I love this. Hold up, can we increase the size of me? I want to increase the size of me. Oh, wait. Oh, grab the wrong layer. That's the one layer I don't want to grab. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good to me. Okay. So now I just want to do one last thing. Where... Yeah, we could put it right here. Select that. And then... We'll do a soft light. Yeah, we'll do a soft light. Do we want to do a soft light? Probably what's gonna be best. Move! And it gives me the gradient that I want, question mark. Not so much as a gradient. What does that look like? Make it a little darker. There we go. And then we'll do the same on this side. Get a 1, 2, 3. Nice. Alrighty, we made some significant progress today. God damn! So today I drew that one, I drew that one, I drew that one, I drew that one, I drew that one. We got 5 pieces done today. We literally doubled our... Wait, can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We doubled our art pieces today. We're at 10 out of 18. All right, and I can crank the rest out off stream. Or just do another stream, to be honest. Alrighty. Honestly, oh god, to choose a favorite out of everything I've drawn today, I really like this one. It's not my favorite though. It definitely isn't. My favorite would either be between how I drew Mel here. Oh god, I have to turn this into like a fully rendered piece by itself, like not even including not even in the MV. But I just love this pose on Mel so much. That looks so elegant. I love that. It's either that or this pose. This is the reference I used was Eve's song of Yoku, where Licton animated the MV. Quick stretch. I just really like this. It's supposed... This is the scene I want to play right after this. Hold up. This would make a sick-ass album cover, bro. What the hell? Guys, did I cook? This looks like it would make a sick album cover. Yo, I like... What the fuck? Alice, God. Alice, don't do it to him. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna add some more effects here, like blurring it a bit and adding gradient lighting. But I'm loving... Oh my god! I am so excited for this project. I am so excited. Okay. We'll be ending stream here today. Let me check here. I'm gonna move all this shit to the side so I can see. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me today on stream. We'll be ending it here today. みんな、この配信見に来てくれてありがとう。fuck. Oh no! I don't remember the word for progress. Progress って意味、言葉忘れちゃった。全然。でも大丈夫。この配信後に、探してる。調べてるよ。調べるよ。Alrighty. Let's look for somebody to stream to raid, shall we? Yes! One of the artists I ended up following because Shifi likes to raid artists is streaming. And I will be... They're sleeping! You're sleeping on stream? These fucker. Do you have mods in chat? You have stream elements. Hold up. Okay, they do have mods in chat. Cool. Do I want to raid you? You're sleeping. Do I want to raid you even though you're sleeping? I don't know. You were playing Delta Force. I'm not raiding you. Wait! Maybe raid? Do I flip a coin to see who I raid? What is Mai even doing? Donathon day 69. I think that would be 2 days of the Donathon where I raid her. Yeah, let's raid Maya. Let's raid Maya. She's actually awake, so so I'll raid her. みんな、この VTuber、マヤちゃんをレイドしていて、レイドメッセージ使ってくださいね。今入力しているんだ。Here we go. Raid and sub-raid. Alright, thank you guys all for hanging out with me while I drew shit. Thank you, Arena, for the failed raid. But still appreciate it. And yeah, I am this project's gonna be delicious. Hell yeah. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you taking the time. Thank you for all the lurks, thank you for all the new follows. Even you will only follow bottoms. And yeah, I will see you guys on next stream. みんなお付き合いいただきありがとう。本当に心から。そして良い一日。Oh, first time chat. Foxman. What up, Foxman? Hey, thank you for the first time chat. Bye. If you want to stay and get some channel points, you can stay for the raid too. Make sure you guys use the raid message. And I'll see you guys all in the next stream. じゃあね。またね。おやす。Deuces.